Hey y'all, Austin here with Outer World Media. Welcome back to another video, guys. This one's kind of more of like a weekly wrap up slash, weekly update or TBR for the month, whatever you want to call it, guys. It's just a bunch of things rolled into one. So sit back, relax. Hopefully you have some tea. Hopefully you got something, just kind of enjoying your Sunday. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, so this video may not get viewed till tomorrow. So hopefully whoever you're wanting to win wins tonight's game. I'm just going to enjoy it because my team's not playing. I'm just going to enjoy it and watch football. So, but I want to get back on here, guys, and let you guys know that I do apologize. Like I said, I haven't done a weekly update in quite a while. So just wanted to get on here and kind of give you guys the update on what's going on and whatnot. The wagon train is still going strong. We have unfortunately lost another companion along the way. I am not at liberty to say what happened to them on the wagon train, but just know they are and will be dearly missed. But we have book 9 and book 10 up on the ballot for this month. So that is Mojave Crossing as well as the Sackett brand. Both of these have Tell Sackett in them. Tell from book, I think what was it, book 8, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So I did finish Mojave Crossing. Very, very quick read. Really enjoyed this one. But that leaves me with the Sackett brand, which is the last book that I have for the month for the wagon train. So I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break from there. Gonna wait another week or so to get to that. If you guys have kept up with the channel, I did put out an announcement that me as well as Dustin Ely, we are doing a fellowship slash buddy read slash whatever you want to call it. We're reading The Wheel of Time, and we're trying to read a month, have a month off, read the next book. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, when we got started to do this, I thought, okay, it'd take me a little while to read, book 1. I give myself 2 months to read it and then go in. And then me and Dustin started talking back and forth here on YouTube, in the comment section, just kind of where we're at, what we're thinking so far going into it. And Dustin has given a couple, updates on his channel, which I really enjoyed. We're trying to stay about the same pace and whatnot, just so we can kind of converse back and forth without trying to spoil anything for either one of us. And I am at this point, I have read the prologue as well as chapters 1 through 24. I'm on 25 right now. What I will say, I do apologize, Dustin, that it's taken me a little bit to get a video on here, just kind of giving you my thoughts. And I'm going to keep this spoiler free. What I will say, again, 24, I've read the prologue and chapters 1 through 24, just a tad bit under halfway through this book. And me and Dustin have said this probably about 2 or 3 times each so far when, like I said, conversing back and forth about this. We thought it was going to take us all month to read this book, and we're both finding it very, very hard not to finish this book well in advance. We had talked about reading, about anywhere from 2 to 4 chapters a day, ideally 3. Just kind of take the month, read it and whatnot, just kind of enjoy it. There's so much that's been happening in this book that, I feel like if you read too quickly, you're going to miss stuff. If you take too long, obviously you're not going to finish it within that time span of a month. But again, I will say so far, I am really enjoying this. I did attempt to read book 1 5 years back, whenever it was, and I didn't remember anything really. I thought I remembered a couple things, but I'm not sure if I thought they were this book and they were something else. I'm not sure what happened, but I didn't really remember a whole lot going into this. So again, what I will say so far, and Dustin has agreed with me on this, and this is again something that we've talked about in the comments, but I want to let you guys know, for anybody out there who is thinking about picking up this book, again, being just a tad bit under halfway into this book, what I will say is there is definitely a Lord of the Rings Hobbit feel to this. It's not a derivative or a ripoff. I think it honestly is paying homage to J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Middle Earth definitely have that nice homey feel. And if you've read Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about. You read that series and you get this kind of nice comfort feel when you read it. It's comfort read. That's kind of what this book was starting off, was just kind of felt like a comfort read. It was new. it was a new land, but it had again that Tolkien vibe, the Shire vibe, and so it made starting this book really, really easy. I felt like I was at home with these characters, and again, just I'm really enjoying this. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was telling my wife earlier that I was expecting it to take me about a month and a half to read this book, and I said I'm already almost halfway through. So again, if you're thinking about reading it, so far I am recommending it. Obviously when I finish the book, I'll have more of an in-depth review on it. But I just want to say, so far so good. I'm really enjoying this. There's been a couple things that have happened so far that I didn't expect to come, not only in the storyline, but as well as the writing style. So yeah, so I just want to let you guys know where we're at on that. Like I said, just a tad bit under halfway through the book. And then, like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot on the ballot this month to read, just kind of taking it slow, reading whatever I feel like. And Amazon Kindle decided that they were going to have a sale for a series that I have been wanting to try and read or get my hands on for quite a few years now. And I ended up picking up like the first 16 books because I had some credit on Amazon for Kindles and whatnot. And yeah, I ended up picking up the first 16 books on my Kindle in the Charlie Parker, I believe is what it's called. Let me double check here. Yes, the Charlie Parker series. Again, I've picked up books 1 through 16, and I just decided, hey, you know what? Yesterday, I'll pick this up, start it, see if I enjoy it, and I'm like a quarter of the way into book 1 already, guys, and it definitely has kind of a noir, sleazy, detective vibe to it. I thought this might be a little bit just the way the back of the book, the description read, I thought it might be like a little bit more of a supernatural esque series, but so far it's just a plain detective series, and I'm enjoying it. So again, I picked up the first few books, and I've enjoyed book 1 so much. I went back and picked up the next, however many, next 13 books in the series. So they have, I think it's like book 1 through 20 right now for like $2 a piece on Kindle. So like I said, picked up books, 1 through 16, and again, I'm really enjoying that. I think going back and forth from Wheel of Time to that is nice, especially since I'm both reading them on my Kindle. I try to have complete opposite books going at the same time. So whether I finish Charlie Parker, the first book, which is, and I do apologize, I gotta break my phone on here, Every Dead Thing, whether I finish that first or Eye of the World, I will pick up the Sackett brand next. And like I said, that's just kind of what's on the ballot for the month, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to come on here, give you guys somewhat of an update, weekly update, if you will, as well as a Wheel of Time, Eye of the World update. Like I said, I think both me and I feel like I can speak on Dustin's behalf when I say that we were both enjoying this book. Really, really, really good book so far. But again, guys, as always, you guys have a safe one. Enjoy your week, enjoy the Super Bowl. Hopefully, like I said, whoever you want to win will win. And as always, guys, I will see you guys next time.